What's up, YouTube? Baker Jackal up here, Rob Ricks. I am doing my very first ever Skype interview. I have Andrew from Schrade, and we are going to see what Schrade has in store for us for 2016. Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Hey, Robert, how are you doing?
I'm great. I'm outstanding. I guess you're
Awesome.
you got a little bit of bad weather going on over there, so I'll try not to take too much of your time.
No worries.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
All right, my name is Andrew Bledsoe. I'm the Associate Director of Social Media here at Taylor Brands, LLC in Kingsport, Tennessee. I handle all the Facebook communication, Twitter, Instagram, feedback that you guys give us day to day, which is awesome. I also handle our YouTube page. So whenever you send one of those messages on YouTube, Facebook, I'm the one that's responding to you.
Outstanding. Well, so that's how you and I actually met, because we were sitting there kind of going back and forth on Facebook and saying, hey, I was one of those guys, hey, could I get a knife to review? And so we started to build a relationship that way. So last year, Schrade introduced a whole slew of big blades, which a lot of you guys know, because I took a lot of those big blades, Little Ricky, Leroy, Jethro, etc., and just destroyed pig heads with them. And this year, you guys are doing something a little bit different. You have a couple of bigs, but for the most part, you have some other stuff. Why don't you go ahead and show us some of those things?
Sure. Like you said, 2015 was definitely the year of the big blade. 2016, we are looking at a couple different things with our lineup, and I actually have some of those patterns here.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first time that we show some of these patterns, so that's pretty exciting. And the first thing that I'll be showing you is one of our new fixed blade offerings. This is the SCHF 61. Now, what you've got here, let me make certain that you can see it.
Yep.
All right, cool. The SCHF 61, this is an 8CR13 Movi stainless that is got a micarta handle on it. This is something that we developed just from a lot of feedback from our followers that wanted a little bit smaller knife that was still a bushcraft knife, a survival knife. So this is going to fit that need, and I think the micarta handles, if you can see those,
yep,
they're just real pretty. I mean, it's an awesome looking knife. It's definitely something that would be cool to have in your pack.
Very nice.
Sit there. Yeah, I really like that one. Also, I should mention that it does come with the Foven Wabrick sheath, the Foven Wabrick. I sound like Roger Rabbit. Woven fabric sheath that, you know, it's going to go onto your belt very easily right here. And then you've also got a lanyard strap here. Yep. So SCHF 61 there. The next thing we're going to look at is one of our new folding offerings. This is the SCH 508. Get it there where you can see it. Hopefully you can see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's got
SCH 508.
Yeah.
It is a 9CR with G10 handles. This is just your everyday carry pocket knife right here. I mean,
nice. Working
on the job site, you know, opening packages, doing a little bit of whittling here and there. This is definitely the knife for you.
That handle is similar to what is it? When you see that little texturing right around there. That's very similar to some of the other fixed blades. Like what is it? The 41L or 40L?
Well, we've got the SCHF 40 has a textured handle.
That's a
some of the
handle,
SCHF 30, the 32s kind of have that same sort of design.
Yeah, I like that.
Of course, that's just a no-slip grip for you for when you're working on something. You can choke up a little bit, and also something that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Nice.
Awesome, awesome. All right, the next thing that I'm going to show you guys is the SCH 503. Now, this is our Sherlock knife. There it is, the SCH 503.
That's sexy.
Yeah. So you've got a lock mechanism right here that actually releases it.
Cool.
Okay, like that. And then that's your Sherlock right there.
Yeah,
it's got
I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it snap.
Absolutely no blade play.
Yep.
And I think you've got one of these too, Robert. We've sent you one of these, correct?
Yep. I haven't got it yet, but yep.
Okay,
it's
cool.
on its way. Yep.
Yeah, it's on its way. This is going to be a very popular knife. The Sherlock mechanism, it's awesome. Tested up to 275 pounds, so it's a very strong mechanism. We've revised this knife a couple times. We've gone through some different tests and things like that, and I think we've come up with something that's very strong that's really going to impress a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I got the black and red one that's coming, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The black and red one looks very slick. I really like the look of that one. Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, the next two things I'm going to show you are something a little bit different than what we're usually out there selling. These are going to be Gambit blades from designer Joshua Wagner.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those. Yeah, I saw those at SHOT Show.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Skeletonized frame there. You can see on the back you've got designed by Joshua Wagner. And a little bit about Joshua. He is a martial artist. He's someone that has a lot of skill with this sort of weaponry. And he came to us with these designs and we just thought, wow, this is something that's just, this is unique. This is something really special. And he came to us with two designs. The first one I showed you was the SCH-111. This one is the SCH-112. It's a double-bladed knife. You've got two blades right here.
Wow.
Gambit style. We've been admiring the frame and the look of this knife on Facebook with our fans, and I know there were a lot of suggestions for names. I heard Velociraptor thrown around.
Yeah, those definitely popped to mind. I was thinking Sling Blade. I think I even posted on your guys' thing. I was like, biscuits and mustard.
Yeah. So, you know, whether we put forth any sort of official branding as far as those names go, I don't know, but these are definitely going to be knives that have quite the following. Again, on the SCH-111, I don't know if you noticed that, but it's a neck knife. Yep. I mean, you can put this around your neck just like so, you know.
There it is.
Have it out in the field. Do all kinds of cool stuff with it. I think I'm just going to leave it right there for the time being.
Nice. Very nice. Cool. So thanks for showing some of that to us. So now, one of the things that was kind of interesting to me, we talked a little bit before, you know, just to kind of get to know each other, kind of shoot the crap a little bit. I know when I first heard of Schrade, I thought it was a big behemoth company.
Sure.
Same as I thought Tops was a really big company. And so I was a little bit surprised when, for example, there was a video that Andy Tran had done probably last year, or maybe even the year before that, where he was able to visit the Tops facility. And I was like, wow, that's a real intimate, small setup. And so I was talking with Andrew and found out Schrade is very similar in that it's a family-owned, almost specialty boutique. So it's like you still get manufactured production blades, but you get the advantages of an agile, smaller company. So, for example, as Andrew was pointing out, if you have a support issue and you hit any of those social platforms, you're talking to him.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah, that's me.
You know, it's not like, you know, some other companies that I won't mention. You hit these gatekeepers. So you're trying to have an active communication with somebody that can get something done, and a lot of times you'll get frustrated because you'll get some kind of a form letter or some kind of a script, something because it's offshored or it's support from somewhere else. But with Schrade, you're actually dealing with him.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make that, I just wanted to point that out because to me that's actually important. And
me for myself as well. That's something that I look for, you know, in my personal life when I'm doing business with people, and I love working for a small family company like this. It's great.
And you know, that to me, so when you stop and think about you know, production and value that a company brings to its product offerings, you know, one of the complaints that I hear time and time again in regards to Schrade is, oh, well, that's Chinese, or, you know, that's not American. Well, when you stop and think about it, it is American because you're dealing with people here in America.
Absolutely. Now, absolutely.
I want to address that because you get a blade like this, for example, and if this was done in America with everything, all the pieces and all the different manufacturing aspects, this blade would go for a couple $100. But Schrade wants to provide the most value to its customers, and so yeah, some of the manufacturing is done overseas, some of the parts might be done and assembled and manufactured, whatever, but the support and all the parts that matter, support, price point, and value, is already here, and that's American, baby. So, you know, I got this from Blade HQ. So again, remember we said a couple $100. I got this from Blade HQ for $29.99, all day, every day. So you gotta say, where's the value? It's like, okay, yeah, I can save money up, go to maybe a custom knife maker, maybe another company that's in America. But bottom line is, if I'm budget conscious like most of us are, and I don't have a lot of discretionary income, but I need quality, I'm gonna go with Schrade, because that's gonna give me the most bang for my buck. So anyway,
I mean, that's something that, you know, our company was founded on the principle of having the best quality product for the absolute best price.
Yep.
And we constantly are finding that balance between the best possible product for the best possible price. And we think that we do a good job at that. I'm not going to say that we're the absolute best at it, but it's a constant process. We're constantly trying to come out with the absolute best quality products that we can offer for the absolute best price.
And you know, a lot of times that's pretty subjective too, saying the best, because what I would view as the best, somebody right next to me say, I don't like that, you know?
Yeah.
And so I personally, from the support that I've received and the level of attention to some of my requests, has been second to none. I have been thoroughly happy. And you know, it's like, yeah, I'm a fanboy of a couple of companies, Tops and Schrade. Those are my two companies that I absolutely love. I definitely think, you know, they solve two parts of a puzzle for me. You know what I mean? So there's some designs I get from Tops, and there's some designs that I get from Schrade. And even with some of the abusive tests that I've done with the pigs and things of that nature, if there was an issue, you guys have always been right on top of it. All right on top of it.
Absolutely.
So we touched on the big blades, new stuff this year. Oh wait, don't you guys also have like some shears or something? Some scissors?
Yeah, we've got a couple different things coming out this year. There are some promos that we're excited about, where we're going to have pretty much everything you would need when you go out on a hunt, when you go out camping, that sort of stuff. And I don't have a whole lot of details about those yet, but you're going to see those in 2016, the latter part of the year, where you get a kit that comes with, say, 3 different fixed blades that are designed for skinning, for gutting, that sort of stuff. And then you've got a pair of shears. You know, you're going to see some more stuff like that, kit type stuff from us this year. That's going to be really exciting.
That's cool. That's really cool. Now, as far as some of your older blades, like SCHF 1, for example, do you guys just have like a warehouse where you have bins and they're just sitting there, or do most of the stuff that comes in, you just rely on your distribution chain to fulfill needs?
Well, you know, a lot of what we have, it's all small batch stuff. So we don't really have like this Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know, facility where there are just all these knives hanging out. But yeah, we keep a lot of stock of some of those very popular patterns, and we have some great people that work here, actually just in the office right next to me, Jonathan, who does forecasting for that sort of thing. So when we see that, you know, say the SCHF1 is a knife that we're selling a whole lot of, or something that's maybe coming back in vogue, you know, we're going to order more of those, and we're going to have more of those on hand. You know, case in point, the SCHF36s, those are knives that we sell a lot of those knives, and we continually are keeping those in stock because it's one of our more popular patterns, just like the SCHF9, the 152OT, the sharp finger. Those are all kind of our perennial knives that we're always going to have. We're always going to keep those in stock.
Awesome. So I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, and be careful with the snow going on out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, awesome. Is there anything else you wanted to let the fans know, or keep on radar that you guys might be unfolding? I know you guys do a lot of clever little contests and things like that. You're very active in all the social platforms.
Yeah, I think you will find there's no other company, as far as the knife makers go, that pays more attention to their fans on social media. We're all over it all day, every day. and we are constantly doing giveaways on our Facebook page daily. We're always doing giveaways on our YouTube weekly. So if you aren't a fan of ours on Facebook or on YouTube, I would encourage you to sign up, follow us. You know, the worst thing that's going to happen is that you're going to win a knife. Right. Because we do a lot of those giveaways, and we also share a lot of cool stuff. You know, the SCH 111 design that we had, you know, we had some photos of that that hit our Facebook page before they were anywhere else. Brian Griffin, a lot of his designs, he'll share photos on our page that we'll then reshare of things that are just not out yet that you can't see anywhere else, exclusive content. So give us a like, give us a share, and we'll see you on social media.
Outstanding. I'll have links to all of those social platforms in the description below. So that's it for now, guys. I just want to say, again, thanks, Schrade, for taking time out of their busy schedule to sit down and talk with Angry Jackalope. And that's it. So if you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your friends. Until next time. Oh, what is this? What is this? 3 fingers. Let's try it again. Until next time.